Toastmaster Jyoti. Your speech topic is Situationship Diaries. Situationship Diaries, Toastmaster Jyoti.
Thank you so much. How many of you remember your first love? Great. How many of you have done crazy things in love? So the story began on June 17th, 2012. I reached Hyderabad to fulfill my dreams, and so were many other people. I was this naive, stupid, and underconfident girl. And there he was, tall, fair, and full of confidence. And he was standing in a group of 4 people. Everybody had similar traits. That time, I finished Vampire Diaries series, and I was wondering that they look similar to the Vampire Diaries character, Edward and the sibling. I peeked a glance at them and thought, please don't stand in the sun, you will get burned. Fast forward few days, one of the vampires, among them, he reached me and he said, hey, what's up? And I, being that stupid desi girl, I said, मुझे खुशकी हुई है. I have got dry skin. I need to go to supermarket. And for some reasons, we went together to supermarket to buy Vaseline. And that was the beginning of my situationship. Now, fast forward another 2 years. Now, I was still in Hyderabad. He moved to Noida. In my mind, the situationship has already moved to relationship. Now, I was in a fully committed relationship from my end. I think he didn't gauge that. He was still in situationship. So one day, my situationship decided to make a plan with guys. And now what a committed girlfriend would do, she would ask why I was not involved in that plan and why at first place the plan was not with me. So I reached out to my phone, I picked that up and I asked those questions. And I received a big fat no from that side. But he was not able to understand what I was capable of at that point of time. This crazy person was capable of making a plan without informing him. So this initial plan was to travel to Mumbai, and I reciprocated the same. I again picked up my phone. I called my friend. Hey Frida, I need to travel to Mumbai tonight. Can you please book tickets for me? And Frida, my sweet friend Frida, she just questioned me once. Are you sure? And I said, 100%. Within 30 minutes, I got my tickets. And that evening, I traveled from Kondapur to Mumbai. Now the bus I traveled to was luxury. I've never seen that kind of bus in North. And it was almost empty. There was only one person in my coach. And then I became the Geet of Jab We Met. He was sitting in front of me and I started yapping. I love this person so much, how I met this guy, and today I'm traveling to see him. And he didn't know about that plan. And I said, finally, मैं तो भागने वाली हूँ अंशुमन के साथ. I will run away with Anshuman. And by the way, my situationship name was not Anshuman. So this co-passenger was really worried about me. And when the bus halted, so I just said, hi, and he turned back. Then I knew that he was scared of me as well. That I don't know what this girl might do next, so it is better to be away from that. But having said that, after a few hours, I finally reached Mumbai. I reached Mumbai, the city of dreams, along with my backpack. Now, I did the next thing that I was supposed to do. I again picked up my phone and I said, where are you? And he said, no hello, no hi. Wait, why are you asking me this? And I said, guess. And he said, no. And I said, Yes! Eventually, we agreed that we both will meet at Dada station. Now I started walking. And I asked one person, where's this Dada station? And he said, walking distance, madam, you will walk. Another 800 meters. And again, another guy. Shall I take a auto? How far is it? He said, walking distance, madam, you will walk. And after, again, those 800 meters, I asked this third person, Bhaiya, you have to tell me if it is more than 500 meters and take an auto. He said, why? I said, I am from Delhi NCR, I don't walk. And he said, auto, madam. And finally, I met the situationship. Now, we were together at Gateway of India and all his friends over there probably cussing me. And I asked them, can you please click a picture for both of us? Then again, we both were taking a boat ride. His friends again at the corner. I was like, can we take the picture for us? Then we went to the streets of Colaba and these guys are following us. Give some space, guys. And after that, we had vada pav, we had misal pav, and I thoroughly enjoyed this entire day. Finally, towards the evening, we had a goodbyes and I came back to Hyderabad. In the retrospective manner, I have learned two things out of the situation. First of all, it is very important to get a confirmation from your situationship if he or she is already moved to relationship or not with you. The second thing I have learned that never ever take advice from any Mumbaikar when it is about the distance. But that day, having said that, I had not just traveled to Mumbai. I just traveled from being naive to fearless. I traveled from not taking any decision for myself to prioritizing myself. And above all, I would say never ever underestimate a powerful girl with a backpack and a plan. Thank you so much. And over to you. I am